I would like to thank one of my subscribers, JG, for this story. And you're going to see this Don Crandall get into an agreement and not a real punishment, ladies and gentlemen, for brandishing a gun at students and not allowing them to get onto an elevator, if you remember that. So this man finally went into court, but he got an agreement, ladies and gentlemen, not a punishment. What he got is not a punishment. I promise you, if those black students would have flashed a gun at him, everybody would have went to jail. But this man gets an agreement, not a punishment. And you'll see exactly what I'm saying as I get into this story. Tallahassee Democrat, October 29th, 2018. Tallahassee man accused of flashing gun at FAMU. Students get fined, community service. So in other words, he didn't get punished at all, y'all. No punishment for this man brandishing a gun and threatening students that were trying to get onto an elevator. A man who flashed a handgun at a group of Florida A&M University students last month entered into a deferred prosecution agreement that will allow him to avoid charges. So in other words, y'all, he's getting off scot-free. Don Crandall Jr., 49, was arrested on charges of improper exhibition of a firearm. But if he completes 50 hours of community service and pay a $100 fine and agrees not to possess any firearms within 6 months, those charges will be dropped. So in other words, he got no punishment at all. This agreement, that's why it's called an agreement, okay, and not a real conviction. It's not called a conviction because it's not a punishment. It's an agreement. This agreement is a deferral of prosecution and not a contract of immunity. Assistant State Attorney Adrian Mood wrote in the agreement. See, they wrote up a nice little agreement for him. Like I said, if the black students would have pulled a gun on him, I promise you, this assistant state attorney would not have wrote out any agreement. He would have wrote out a conviction. Should Crandall fail to meet the terms and conditions of this agreement, the agreement shall be void at the discretion of the state attorney. Crandall was seen on video at the Stadium Center apartment on Gain Street holding a pistol while he told a group of FAMU students they were not allowed on the elevator. He questioned who they were, like they have the right to know who we are, where we live, where we're going, which is none of their business, and why they were at the complex according to the court records. None of the above is any of his business. None of the, remember he was on the video talking about, I'm here to get laid. Like, who the hell cares? Again, believing that we care about what you're doing. We don't care. Obviously, you care about everything we do, though. Crandall, who was a concealed weapons, he had a concealed weapon permit, was interviewed by police 2 days after the altercation. He said prior to the incident, he'd seen a group of as many 8 black men trying to get into a locked side door of the complex. So what? They were all students there. See, he's just trying to make it sound bad. Oh my God, I saw 8 black men trying to get into a side door. They were students there. They were university students. I don't care if you saw 100 black men. They were university students. He's just trying to make it sound horrifying. And those students did not aim any gun at him. So don't, they always trying to explain things where it looks so far worse for those black guys, but not bad for him. No, you drew a gun on unarmed students. No, 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 no. You don't try to flip it around and make it look like it's bad on the other side. No, The students told investigators they were invited to the complex on September 8th to visit a friend when they encountered Crandall, who said he inadvertently pulled a handgun out as he removed his keys from his pocket. And then he would not let them onto the elevator. It's like they all believe when it comes down to dealing with us, they're all deputized slave catchers. All of them are deputized. So they can call the police on us when nothing is going on, pull guns when there's no threat going on, just a bunch of students trying to get onto an elevator, and that was a threat to him. No, that tells me something's wrong with you. Something is definitely wrong with you if you are in an apartment complex where students from FAMU live, and you don't understand that the people in the building or even visiting in the building are students, then you are the one with the problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, please tell me what you think about this non-punishment this guy got. He's a 49-year-old man and got the brains of a gnat. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.